All right, welcome to the first official Hitman briefing.
Briefing, yes.
Briefing.
I like that. You need to hear the story about that. I like the story, or I like the name a lot better than what you were cooking up in the beginning.
I did have a background.
Yeah.
Before we go into details,
Yeah.
my name is Samir. I'm the global community manager.
And I am Catherine. I am the global content creator at IOI.
And welcome once again to the Hitman
Briefing.
briefing. So the story behind it was that I wanted two kind of content. One that was like the shorter ones where we maybe do like a small update, like last week where we went live to test stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's call this the Hitman Shorts. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, and then we have the Hitman Briefs. And then I get a picture sent by Catherine like about like shorts with the tag Hitman on and briefs.
All I could think about was underwear. And I don't know if that was something that's wrong with me or if that is something that was wrong with you. But we scratched it and it's now the Hitman Briefing. It's a working title. I like it though.
Yeah, I think it has its charm.
Yeah. If you have any better suggestions or other suggestions in general, just let us know and then we'll shape it together.
Before we start, we had a few questions in the chat already. I also want to say this is our first duo stream. So you can actually find the content on Twitch and you can find us on TikTok also. So we're live at both. So if you want to do double the support, that's the way to go.
Yes. We love that.
And we had a question about the sound. When we checked the sound, it was sounding good. And
Yes.
it was specifically the music. And we had the music on, so we didn't hear anything. So it might be from your side, but if anyone else
Let
notice
us know.
it, let us know. Someone was mentioning something about the Twitch drops. They are active at the moment. We will be talking more about them, but keep in mind to actually connect your IOI account and with your Twitch account, and they should be active. If you're still having problems, go to our Google Hitman help desk and send in a ticket, and we will look at it as soon as possible. And we should also have fixed the audio problem with the microphone cutting. So
From last time.
Yeah, so there shouldn't be any people
Any censorship
happening this stream around.
I do want to say I'm reading whenever I look at the screens because I'm reading the chat. And I'm loving. It's Lobster Kovic is saying Hitman trousers. I mean, I'm here for that. I love that. And then Chris Naga says that Hitman briefs and shorts can't be topped. So maybe we need to consider going back to that. Maybe that was.
I'm just gonna say, if we do Hitman briefs, we need to have them in game also.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say that we needed to wear them, and I don't know how to feel about that.
You can wear them, but underneath your normal clothes.
Yes.
All right. And someone asked if you... we will be having a giveaway. We'll be starting it soon. But someone asked if you can subscribe to this channel because there's a creator reward. We will talking about that later on also. But I think it's turned off because we want to support the creators and not this channel.
Yes.
So let's start with going through what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, a little bit about the game plan for today. So the actual briefing, I guess you can call it.
The actual briefing. So let's start with actually starting the giveaway.
That's a good place to start. I'm pretty sure people will like that. I also saw, just while Samir sets this up, I saw that in the chat, Aging FPS is out there, and I saw the tweet you threw at us the other day, checked out a little bit of your stream, and I gotta say, I'm a fan. I love to have you in the chat. It's so good to see you.
Sorry, we can't see the chat at the moment. I'm trying to access our dashboard, which I'm not getting access to.
But I can talk a little bit while you're doing it just about the briefing and what is going to be happening today, because we do have a lot of stuff planned. Later in the stream, we are going to be doing some gameplay. We're going to be playing the Splitter, the DLC, and I am feeling a lot of ways about it. I am not known to be stealthy. I'm not known to be good at stealth games. So I'm just going to lean into that, and I'm going to let you know from the bat that it's not my strong suit, but I am here for all of it.
I'm just going to say, I think I'm a slightly better, but I'm not that good either. So I will try my best. You may laugh at me. That's all right. We can laugh together. And the giveaway is started. So We will be having a giveaway, and how the giveaway works is basically that you watch the channel. I think you need to follow the channel, not 100% sure, but you can write in the chat exclamation ticket and you're in. At the end of the stream, everyone that's in, the ticket doesn't cost anything. You normally some channel has like loyalty points, like the more you watch, the more points you get, and then you can buy a certain amount of tickets. So you can, if you watch your favorite streamer like thousands of hours, you can buy hundreds of tickets and so on. We only have one ticket, it's free, and everyone has the same chance. And for everyone at TikTok, the giveaway is live on Twitch. We're very sorry. We'll look into if TikTok can do the same. I just keep forgetting that we have two shots.
Yeah, it's the first time we're doing it.
And it's working good. I'm surprised how good we made it work.
How good you made it work.
It's a team effort.
Okay.
Everything.
I'll take it.
We win and we fail together. Okay. It's us against the world.
It's us against the world.
So if you want to be in the giveaway, jump over to Twitch, and at the end of the show, we will be giving out free DLCs.
3.
It will be randomized completely, and then we'll DM you on the Twitch platform. And like I said, TikTok will check out if we can do something for you guys in another way at a later state.
Yeah.
And next up, after the giveaway,
we're looking at the patch notes. We're going to go through the patch notes together so we know what is new, what is coming, and so we're going to go through those together. Some of them we're going to brief through, and some of them we're just going to read together.
Yeah. And then we had a section plan where we were going to bring in a dev, but they've been hard at work, and they're still hard at work.
Yes.
And so we will be pushing this segment to the next stream. We have collected questions from different parts of the interwebs.
Yes.
The forum, the Discord, and TikTok.
Wherever we posted the video, essentially. All the questions that I could find, I compiled. And the devs wanted a little bit more time to answer them because they wanted to do it justice. They thought some of them were really, really funny. And so we're going to come back to that when we do have the full answers, I'd say.
Yeah. And after that, we're going to actually go into my favorite section.
It's the community section?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is after, right?
Yeah, it is.
I was like getting unsure. Like,
no, it's right.
So we're gonna go into the community section where we go through like highlights, top lists, fun stuff that has happened through the year, both from our side and from the community side. And keep in mind, we're just two persons. We ran through stuff very quickly in a week, so we might not have covered everything, but we appreciate everyone.
Yeah, and it just leaves something for us to cover next time, because this is a bit of a end-of-year stream. So we're going to be looking back at some of the highlights for a few different channels and platforms for us. And like Samir said, if there's something we haven't included yet, just know we will get to it in a future stream. So it's not because we don't see it or love it. It's just because we are making space for it for another time.
And the whole point of these streams are for us to come closer to you guys, listen to what you guys have to say, and find new topics together and explore them together.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're gonna actually...
Then comes the gameplay that I was talking about. I was just so excited I was anxious to say.
You have to decide now. Are you happy or anxious?
Can I be both?
Yeah, you can be both. You
I'm
so we're gonna have a little gameplay. We're gonna look into the map where the splitter is. Hopefully we're gonna see you try out the game.
Yes.
Starting out in the tutorial map.
We'll see. I've tried the tutorial. I've tried it. I work with in Hitman. I film in Hitman, but the way I play Hitman is for TikTok. So it's a lot different than a lot of other people play it. So it's a lot more chaotic. It's a lot more it's not Silent Assassin. Can we just label it something else? I don't know what, but you'll find a label, I'm sure.
Clumsy Assassin.
Clumsy Assassin. I think I can live up to that.
Yeah, and then of course we're gonna look into the splitter mission also.
Yes.
And then we're gonna go through a little of what to expect in the future.
Yeah. And then we're gonna keep it exciting. We're gonna keep it as a teaser for now.
And then we end the show with the giveaway.
And then we end with the giveaway. And that's essentially the plan for today.
Yeah.
Do we want to check?
Let's see.
Yeah.
How do we enter the giveaway? You managed to enter. That's good. I'm getting like nervous when someone said there's 5,000 people out there.
Surely not.
I see like an empty jacket.
Yeah, we have no numbers, and I think that's good.
Okay, we must check. There is 5,600 people.
Okay. Hello. It's good to have you here. We're happy that you're here. Breathe. Thank you, Sing.
It's gonna be
Thank
okay.
you, Sing.
Okay, let's keep to the game plan. Let's start off.
Let's kick it off.
And we go into the
Patch notes.
Patch
right?
notes.
Yeah.
Let me bring my patch notes up. So first of all, we have the headliner new content.
Yes.
The legend, the action hero.
The star.
Is he a star?
Yes, he's a star. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Should we explore this?
Should we? Okay. Okay.
Well,
So
okay, you go.
last time, someone in the chat when we had a reveal stream, the test stream, someone in chat asked, "What is your favorite Jean-Claude movies?" And you had a very good answer.
I was the one in chat saying, "What's your favorite movie?"
That was you?
That was me.
Oh my god. Okay.
And Louis was like, "Oh, I grew up with blood sports." Then I look at Catherine, and she
I'm
goes
just
like,
smiling and waving. And you go, "What is your favorite?" Because you saw my face.
Yeah.
And you still went there. I thought I could breeze by it and just nod and like, yeah, that's true. That's true. I am not
she hasn't seen a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
No.
So
I've seen The Expendables, but I didn't want to say that because I don't know how big of a role he plays in it. I can't
remember him in it.
That's the thing. I didn't want to say it. That seemed weird.
I would say if you get the time over.
I have to now.
Yeah, but
I have to.
If you get the time over.
Because he's so lovely and he's like I have to now. That's going to be my Christmas break. It's just action movies now.
You should see Street Fighter, the movie.
Okay. That's where I start, apparently.
That's where you start. Or Bloodsports.
I'm going to go back on the patch notes. I think that's enough humiliation. Thank you very much.
So basically, he comes with his mission, and the mission is a bit different from my understanding. It's like very well written, and with I was gonna say we're gonna play the mission, and it's out now. So with the clones and everything, so it's really interesting to see the efforts the level designers put into this one.
It's interesting to see because it's so different from what you normally see from elusive targets. It's so much more like there's just more. There's many elusive targets all of a sudden. So you have a lot of ground to cover, and you can do it in so many fun ways. And like I've seen some of them, and like on the last stream, Louis was talking about the devs having an internal competition about the best ways or the funniest ways or the most creative ways to get rid of a target. And it's just, it's fun to see what the people who worked on it comes up with, but it's really also fun. And I can't wait to see what you guys out there come up with.
And with Le Passion, we do read the chat, but I'm sorry that I missed you. He was like, bro doesn't read chat. But someone said also muscles from Brussels.
Brussels from Brussels. Good to have you.
But just keep on spamming in the chat if you see that we don't read it, and we will get to it. At the moment, when we're reading the patch notes, we don't have both chats up at the same time, and so we might be missing something. So bear with us. We need to have like the teleprompter that we can put in the chat into this. So that would be nice.
Yes, we're constantly updating our setup and adding things to it. So this is where we start, and it only goes up from here.
Yeah, and Kat reads the chat when the chat is up on the computer. So we have one, like the iPad here has the TikTok chat, and this has the Twitch chat because we couldn't merge them.
Yes.
But at the moment we're also looking at the patch notes because I have not learned them
By heart?
by heart.
Okay, so now I get to call you out.
Wow, shots fired. But
bringing them
yeah,
back up.
so moving on. So there's you can play the mission in the arcade version of the mission as a free starter pack, and if you fail, I think you get it's a two-parter, and you get set back one step, and you have a 12 hours cooldown. And the original one is if you have the whole role of
Yes.
assassination, and if you fail, you fail.
You fail. Yeah, that's the whole elusive target. So the
Yeah.
next part of the patch notes
Is
is-
how to access it.
Exactly.
Yeah, sorry. I was so excited.
Yes.
How to access it.
Go.
But also like the items you can have. Now we don't have the pictures up on the screen, but if you go to the patch notes or the roadmap, you can see them. It's the SMG, the splitter SMG. Cool details with barrel pipes. That it, if I remember right, it has 4 pipes or 3 pipes instead of like 1. That's cool. The kukri knife, which is also like a signature weapon.
Yeah.
The VHS tape that you can throw, if I understood it correctly. I haven't played the mission yet, so I don't exactly know how that
No,
weapon works.
we're going in blind.
Yeah, and then the 2-part arcade mission, so you get that in the DLC, and the 6 freelancer cosmetics.
Before we move on to the next, I do see someone in the TikTok chat who asks, "What is your favorite map?" I love Haven, but I think it's also because it's such a you get to go away for a little bit. I also love Dartmoor because it's so moody, and I really like the design of it, and I love the ways that you can interact with things on it, like with the storyline, and yeah, I like Dartmoor. I think that's my answer.
Dartmoor is actually my favorite.
Ah,
But this is a huge but. I know that Hokkaido will be my favorite. Is Hokkaido an old map, like from the old games?
I can't even remember where. Maybe you guys can remember which one it came out
Yeah,
with.
because
Hitman
I
1.
remember playing it as young, but
Yeah.
I haven't played the new version, and it looks so different. But I remember the whole sushi part of the game. Thank you, chat, for helping me. So I would say like Dartmoor is my favorite at the moment, but
Yeah.
I probably will like Hokkaido a lot more when I try the newer version of it.
Yeah.
And I was this close to going to Hokkaido IRL this year,
that's right.
because I
We
was in
talked about
Tokyo
it.
for Tokyo Game Show, but I never went.
But what about yours?
Yeah,
We've
chat.
answered. What about
Both
yours?
chat, TikTok, and
Go.
go,
Favorite
go.
map?
Both TikTok chat and Twitch chat. Spam your favorite maps.
Yeah,
Sapiens is a good one.
it's a good one. I film a lot in Sapienza for the TikToks.
Yeah, so we went through the second. So the third screenshot is the
screenshot.
Twitch drop. This is
Yeah.
the purple streak.
Of course, purple.
Classic. No, sorry, the purple streak ICA 19 classic ballers. And I don't know why this was the last one up for this year, but it was probably the most wanted one this year.
Well, now we have it.
And for everyone out there in both chats, spam what weapon or suit or whatever you would want to see the most in the chat.
Yeah.
While I go through how you get this item. So it's actually a few easy steps. First off, you create an IOI account if you don't have one. Second, you create a Twitch account if you don't have one. Third, you link them. Fourth, you watch a streamer that is live for 1 hour that has the Hitman World of Assassination category activated. And then when you've watched 1 hour, you can go into the drops menu of the dashboard, like you press the 3 lines up to the right, I think. And there's a drop menu, and you go in there and you claim it, and you should have it in game. If anything happens, you have done all this and it still isn't showing up, go to the Hitman help desk and send in a ticket, and we will look at it.
But yeah, like Samir said, message in the chat as well what sort of weapons or anything that you would like to see in the future in these things, because in these drops, because like you said, this is also a way for connecting so that we can hear what you want and we can incorporate it and we can work with that, because I think a lot of the drops and stuff like that is actually made from community wishes and community suggestions.
It is. We have a few suggestions. Let's see. First, TikTok hasn't mentioned anything. Clown suit, vampire magician, vampire magician, dual wield silver ballers. So there's a few. Assassin's Creed crossover.
Oh wow.
Ducky baller. Yeah, but let's continue to the second one. This is a new one. So this is the purple streak boxing suit. And basically, this isn't a drop. This is a creator reward. And this means it works nearly the same. The streamer needs to have it activated. He needs to be partnered or affiliated with Twitch so you can subscribe to his channel. And he needs to have subscriptions available. Otherwise, it works in the same way. You link your accounts and then you don't need to watch. You need to subscribe to a streamer. And this is something to incentivize streamers to stream the game more. Maybe find new streamers to pick up the game, because Twitch will push it internally, and there's a few systems that will highlight for streamers that this is activated, and we might reach other communities. But when you have done one subscription, it cannot be Prime subscription. It needs to be a normal tier 1, 2, or 3 subscription. And it costs differently depending on where in the world you are. But that's how it works.
Yes.
And it's like I said, this is a test. I know there's been a few of our hardcore fans that mentioned that they didn't like it. It's a reskin of the DLC version of it, so it doesn't count for completionistic. For completing your wardrobe.
Yes.
I
did see someone in TikTok said it was LK Guapo. Might just re-download this game to play this DLC. Not gonna lie, it's worth it. I think so. Yeah. I think it's actually a lot of fun. Not actually, it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna experience the fun soon. I'm actually looking forward to playing now.
Me too.
All the talk about it.
Me too.
And coming up next in the patch notes, we have the new challenge.
I love this one.
Yeah, staying warm. It was released yesterday with the patch, and basically it's in the Hokkaido map. So now I have a reason to go to Hokkaido in Hitman. And it's the Hokkaido Snow Festival. Complete it, and you unlock the suit. And I think, not 100% sure, I think the lights on the snowflakes blinks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. I love it. I want one in real life.
Chat is loving it. I love it.
Anything that like lights up and blinks and sparkles, and it's my jam.
Yeah, and
we need him in a full like sequin top.
What's a sequin?
A sequin, like the little sparkly things.
Oh,
like
the pallets.
Yeah,
like not
Paella.
beads. Paella.
Yeah.
The thing, paella.
The thing came out.
In Swedish, it's paletter.
Yeah. In
More
Danish,
elegant.
Paljeda.
Paljeda.
Yeah.
Paljetter? Paljeda.
Not so much messing about in Danish.
And one of my favorite things of the new patches are the new featured contracts. And we have 2 batches we want to highlight. The batch that came early. Christmas came very early to Hitman. It was on me. Normally when we put up these patches, it's at the end of a month. So I thought like, oh, okay, this is going to be used at the end of November. And it's the Quartz Ton that made the Christmas Vortex, I think the batch was named.
Yeah.
And it was like Christmas-inspired featured contracts. And for everyone that doesn't know what a featured contract is, it's basically contracts that the community has done and that we or curated for this segment that we take in and feature. And it's super nice to see that we have such a nice community, and this year I've been working with so many from the forum that has made a lot of contracts, and I really appreciate all of you. And I know there's a bunch of you guys still writing to me. I will get back to you guys about it as soon as the vacation time is over.
Yes.
And I will try to find a smoother way to proceed on how to schedule them and stuff like that. But yeah, so this one came a bit early. I think it came mid-November. So Christmas came very early. Oopsie. But we wanted to keep them highlighted. So I think if you haven't done them, they will actually be in front of the new contracts that we put up with this batch, which is the Stardock Industry Colorful Contracts, made by Switcher, who's also a lovely person, who grabbed a team of some friends. I think they were 5. Switcher, Magic Dave, Wiggly Evil, Weevil, sorry. The Elite Institute, and MGBSR 2008. So 5 of them went together and they decided to do a color-based contract. So every one of them did 2 contracts, and each contract is based on a color. So we have brown turquoise, pink orange, purple gold, ivory gold. I think that's a typo because it's not 2 gold. So and then red and black. I think one might be pink. So there's a typo there.
Okay.
And also to mention from the previous Christmas contract is Hamasushi, Switcher, DJ Suyus. Sorry for slaughtering some of these names. Blueberry Muffin, Crudy.
We skipped Linux Penguin.
Linux Penguin, Guardian Ika, White Half, and Shin Dokoruyama. Oh no, sorry. Last one was Quartz Tongue. I was. It looked like that name, but
it did.
But all of you guys, not only the people that did these, but every one of you that has been helping out with featured contracts, you're all amazing, and I'm looking forward for next year to do even more.
I know that they're asking in the chat if we have drops enabled on this stream.
It should be enabled. Did not actually double check, but it should be enabled.
We hope so.
I will pop into when we have our first break. I will check into it. So the streamer can opt out or opt in, and I thought we were opt in, so it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
If it is, at the top of the chat, you should see like the drops progress bar happening, and if it isn't, save it for one of the streamers out there in the community.
Yeah.
Okay, it is enabled.
Okay.
And next up we have elusive targets that are coming back, and it's the Pharmacist, the Warlord, and the Sensation.
Yes.
And going on, maybe I'll pass this to you and I can drink some water.
You can drink some water. So for the fixes, I'm just going to read out loud what the patch notes actually says. This is on level design, and the first one is where it's My Precious. We solved an issue where the ICA outstanding service coin was unavailable in the freelancer mode. So that should be solved now.
Must add, this has been a community ask for since I started. I don't know how long before it has been.
Yeah.
And at start, I must say this. At start, I asked and I got the answer, and then I forgot about it, and then I asked again, and then I kept asking, and now it's fixed.
Yeah, maybe some of the old timers, if there's any in the chat, can remind us how long that you have been wishing for this fix.
Yeah, and I always want to remind you guys, like, just remember, like, the bandwidth of fixing these issues, it's always a question of priorities. Like, is there another bug that breaks the game more and stuff like that? So it's not that we're lazy or we're not listening to you guys. We always listen. Trust me.
Yeah.
I was up very late yesterday.
Listening. Listening.
Yeah, sorry, continue.
Yes. Let me see. Nope. This one. Okay. Next one is working on those moves. So we solved an issue where Agent 47 was not able to reach the top floor of the Rangan Tower in Mumbai by climbing through the elevator shaft. So now you can. That's nice. And then the next, I love the titles of these. The next one is They All Float Down Here. No, They All Float. We solved an issue in Santa Fortuna where some objects located in the doctor's office and one of the houses would appear to be levitating. They shouldn't do that, so we fixed that, obviously. Moving on to environment art, mixing it up. We corrected a typo in the sedative and emetic pill bottles, where players could read open and close instead of close upon inspection in the freelancer tools. So a little bit of typos there that we fixed. Then comes Pardon My French. We corrected a typo in the French localization of the game where the challenge Crime Fighter in freelance mode, which requires eliminating 100 syndicate members, would indicate 1,000 members instead in its description. That's a big difference.
It's a difference. I think it's extra funny because a lot of the marketing crew is French.
Yeah, the majority, let's say, the majority of the marketing crew, they're French. So we should have the French localization down. But good to see that we fixed it.
This one is my favorite of these.
The last one?
Yeah.
Okay. The last one is the cake is definitely real. Someone is having great fun making these titles up, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, if you don't read the patch notes, like just reading this section makes up for like going through the whole patch notes.
And with that one, we fixed an issue in freelancer mode where the cake added in pairs with the previous patch would prevent players from scanning a clue. The cake is no longer in your way.
1,000,000 syndicate members.
Yeah, we're just going to keep adding zeros to it.
Failed the ET because of server connection. That's a harsh one. Yeah. When is the PS Pro enhancement patch releasing? Wasn't that in? Let's continue reading the patch notes.
Let's continue. Which one? That's not the one. That's the one. This is for character art. Are those real tattoos? We solved an issue where Agent 47 would not have tattoo sleeves when disguised as P-Power in Santa Fortuna. And then, like, what's the point? If you don't have the tattoo sleeves, you need the tattoo sleeves. So we're good. We're happy to see that's fixed. Quick change act. We have fixed an issue in contract creation mode where some NPCs' mugshot would render their clothes incorrectly, making them look shiny. I think that sounds like an improvement, really. Shiny clothes. But yeah, we fixed that. Then we have getting the update. Solved an issue where the Plague Doctor and Superfan suits would not be affected by rain or similar effects. So now the Plague Doctor and the Superfan will also get wet from the rain. The agent's eyebrow. I think that's my favorite. We fixed an issue where the eyebrow of Agent 47 was visible through the club. Boom, DJ suit mask. That is one strong brow, I gotta say. All the way through, a mask.
I must say, this the last one reminds me of my haircut I had yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Samir got his haircut just for you guys, and I think you all need to tell him it looks great.
But I was running so late because I dashed out and I was gonna record a podcast.
Yeah.
And like at the end he was like, "Do you want me to fix your eyebrows?" I was like, "No." But yeah, let's continue.
It's good to see that Agent 47 had his eyebrows fixed while you didn't.
Yeah. Well.
Maybe next patch. Who knows?
So we had some UI fixes. Push it to the 11.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song?
Push it to the 11. Push it to 11.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah,
anyway,
I think so.
Fixed an issue where the aim sensitivity of camera sensitivity can be mislabeled in the control setting as 0.00 instead of 1.00 after sliding to the maximum value of 2.00.
Yeah. And then we have a true icon. That's Samir. No. We solved an issue where the counter objectives would show on screen with the wrong icon. Then we have Breaking the Barrier. I feel like that's the song too. We fixed an issue where the timer, when set to a long duration in contract creation, would display outside of its intended area. So that's fixed too. So many fixes. Then we have localization. We don't. No, we didn't do this. I felt like we already did.
Yeah, so basically it's type of fixes in the localization and so on. And then we had some gameplay fixes. Groundhog
Slay.
And then we had Waterbender. We solved an issue where crashes would take place due to water horizon mapping and improvement general stability thanks to this fix.
Yes.
But wasn't there the PlayStation? Wasn't that in the patch notes also?
I don't remember.
Let's just.
In the meantime, while you're looking, I do see that. Let me see. Marvin on TikTok is asking, "What's Agent 47's favorite dinosaur?" I can't answer for Agent 47, but mine is. I'm trying to remember. It's like a meme. Brontosaurus Rex. I can't remember. I think if Scotty's watching, she will know. There's many good ones. I used to be a big dinosaur girl when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I have a photo of myself in kindergarten with my dinosaur shirt and everything. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you know. Let's move on.
I was not a dinosaur person, but yeah, let's dribble into the next segment.
Yeah.
Are you
that
ready
was
for
the
it?
patch notes. So now we've talked about what news are coming to the patch and like how we're doing some fixes and stuff. But a big update and a big part of this is, of course, the splitter. And we're going to be talking about the splitter for a little bit. I'm excited.
Yeah. Do you want to roll the trailer first?
Let's roll the trailer. The trailer.
Uncle.
Hi, this is, of course, Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I play Max Valiant in a new mission in Hitman. Do you have what it takes to take me down?
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Max Valiant, ex-ICA assassin and a legend within the firm. This one is personal for ICA. We are dealing with a very dangerous man. Agent Valiant used to be one of our top assets before you came along. However, we became aware that he was playing multiple sides, and we couldn't afford to have him leaking knowledge to unwanted parties, so we had to deal with him the only way possible. We presumed he was dead for years, until now. He's taken control of our facility in Chongqing and has demanded a meeting. We do not know his agenda, but we fear the worst. So we are sending you undercover to escort our board member, Mr. Pritchard, who will be representing us. Be careful. Valiant is brilliant and calculating. We need to finish what we started years ago. Good luck, 47.
There you go.
So, mainly, we wanted to mention a bit of how the community has
Received it.
it.
Yeah.
And
I'd love to see in the chat what you think of the splitter and if you're excited to see JCVD as our elusive target.
yeah, has anyone in the chat played it? We're gonna, like we said in there, like I'm gonna be repeating for the ones that has been here for a few, since the start. A few things will be repeated because on TikTok people drop in and go out a lot, and same on Twitch. But yeah, so community has mainly like been very hyped on Twitter, for example. When I've been scrolling through the socials, has been a lot of memeing, like the muscles from Brussels.
Yeah.
I have to do that.
Okay, you have to. When you say that, you have to do it. You know that.
And a lot of like different gifs based on Jean-Claude Van Damme has been given out.
I see that people are loving it in the chat. I see Jasper 2077 has already played it. How did it go? Did you nail it? Were you successful? I'd love to hear. JCVD is the best. That's good to hear, Vernon. People are loving it. I'm so happy to see because I think it's fun, and I do love Michelle's suggestion of Chuck Norris in Colorado.
Yeah. Wasn't it? Didn't we talk last stream and we were like, what would be really cool? And then someone was thinking Chuck Norris and we couldn't remember his name.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Someone is saying they're gonna play it during the weekend. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
And then we're getting a lot of suggestions on maps and ETs, so that's fun. But yeah, so it was very, very well received on the Hitman forum, where most of our hardcore players, like the long timers, they've been expressing the quite surprised that they're quite surprised because of how well it was made. So that's cool to see.
Yeah. I see some random person also played it. Lots of experimentation with the targets. And that's what I was saying. You get to do so much.
Yeah.
And I think that's so fun.
Yeah, and I think it was a good touch with specifically with the clones, like making it deeper than normal Elusive.
It's good lore.
There should definitely be a UK-based map. It is there a reason that it shouldn't be done?
Dartmoor.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Dartmoor is UK, isn't it?
I think so. It feels like it's UK.
I'm pretty sure it's UK.
The weather makes it feel like it's UK.
Yeah, Poland map. I have actually heard a lot of people request a Polish map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. I'm just as minor side note. I used to work for another game company, and we released a battle royale game that was based on. No, that was Czech Republic, not Poland. Prague is Czech Republic, right? Oh no.
I'm gonna nod and wave. Geography
Okay, it was based on Prague, but it was very well received. Yeah, it was a Bloodhunt. Anyway, let's go on into more of the community.
Yeah, we're switching gears. So
First of all, Clemens. If it's the same Clemens, man.
where?
Clemens, Copenhagen map.
Oh, there.
It must be the same Clemens. I should wear his jacket. You see the golden one. It's here to remind us of the former glory.
No one has dared to put that thing on still. It's still...
I'm trying to build up my experience.
Yes. One day he will come on stream and he will wear it. And that's when you know he made it.
Then it will be explosions in the background.
Poof! You'll see later.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Let's go into the community segment.
Yes, so we are switching a little bit from the splitter, and now we're going to be looking back at some of the community members that we saw really highlighted this year. And like Samir said in the beginning, even if someone isn't mentioned now, we are still always looking at the content that is being made, at all the fan art being sent our way, but we actually do have a Discord channel where we are able to share these things, because we really do want to shine some light on our community in our different social media platforms. So we created a Discord, what's it called? A channel, not the server, but a
thread.
A thread, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like in a channel, we just started a thread and gave everyone access to write in the thread.
Yes, and so in there, it's called the Creator Spotlight in the Discord, in the Hitman Discord. And if you post anything in there, I'm one of the people who are trying to stay on top of all the content posted in there. And if I see anything specifically, I might make a little compilation for TikTok where we highlight it, obviously crediting you guys and tagging you wherever you want to be tagged.
And also Sharky in the TikTok chat, yes, we said Discord. You can find it at discord.gg/hitman. And we're gonna update all the panels and stuff on the Twitch chat.
We're updating everything.
So you'll be able to find it. I can write it once here, both. So you guys get it. There you go.
There you go.
And we also started like a sort of like thank you thread where people could highlight each other and also write in requests in the Hitman forum.
Yes.
Which is another platform, which is an old style forum.
Yeah.
Where a lot of very hardcore fans are and very dedicated people are.
Yeah, exactly. And we also wrote it in the Hitman Reddit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did
we? We did, because I checked it. But yeah, let's dive into some of the things that we found from this year that we want to revel in with you guys, that we want to showcase. We have the clips queued up. I did try to make sure that the sound levels were somewhat level, at least not too loud, but it does come with a little warning. It might be loud. So anyone wearing a headset, you've been warned. Let me just say that. Are you?
Yeah, no, I couldn't write the link, so I just fixed that. So the link comes now.
Yeah, we hope it works now.
It should be working now.
Let's see.
Yeah, it did.
I'm just reading the chat over on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go into the community. Can you bring up our little secret document?
So, I'll take the lead on the first part.
Yes, do it.
So the first part is a bit of statistical based, and I compiled it. So, first off, we have the biggest viewed content.
Yeah.
So basically short term and long term, but the short term is the one that has the most views because of how it's built. So sorry for all the YouTubers that don't do short content, but the biggest viewed clip during 2024 was made by T. Schefter, and he does gameplay.
Yeah, good gameplay
clips.
videos. Yeah.
And he does YouTube and TikTok, but his TikTok is basically gaining a lot of traction. So this one clip he did is gave 38.1 million views.
Yeah.
And closely behind him came Ragnar, who does similar content. So instead of showing both, we're just showing one of the clip.
Yeah.
But the second clip, just remember, the first one was 38.1 million.
Yeah.
The second one is 20.8 million.
It's a lot. It's a lot of you.
Yeah, so it's nearly half the size, but just to
Yes.
see like the biggest step from it. So cue Ragnar's clip to see what kind it is.
Give them all you... Will do. Oh no! Right over there!
Yeah, so basically, both Ragnar and T. Schefter do several clips like these each month that normally hits a couple of millions.
Yeah.
So it's very impressive, and I am guessing they've built a larger community that follows them through the years with stealthy game action. So it's kind of cool to see. On the third spot, we had a very unusual clip. So before I talk about it, this one is from Mr. Bird. If we roll it.
Yes.
So
I do. I want to say I do see in the chat. I was looking at chat this way. I do see. Tengri. It's hard to read from here. Tengrish. I love this one. I want to know your take on it because I'm not sure I get it.
So I didn't get it at first, but it had nearly 6 million views.
6 million people got it. I didn't. I guess. Yeah.
What is the chat take on this?
Yes,
My
please.
take, after discussing with a few friends, is basically like it's about like, this is how it feels to be a guy,
Maybe that's why I don't get it then.
and it's and
Very
basically
accurate.
like being dark and cold and alone. So it was,
Okay, that's sad.
so I don't know, but when someone said it, I was like, oh, it kind of feels like Swedish winter. But yeah, and going to the fifth clip, the fourth clip, This one is a bit of a more humor. It's by Mac Falconer, a Canadian streamer who's playing Hitman in VR.
Yeah. Let me.
And is having fun. It's very different.
Yeah. Here we go.
What are you looking at? Wanna go down?
Hey!
Bye. How long do you think it'll take for a body to hit the ground from up here? Huh? 10 seconds?
I feel you are violating my personal space.
If you don't look over the railing
Am
like
I?
that.
Oh, shoot!
Hey, back up. I feel you're violating my personal space. Hold on.
Find some place
What do we got down there?
now!
One guy? That'll do. Why are you shooting me? Come on, that was funny. I surrender.
Okay.
Just kidding. Have to get one more. All right, I'm done.
I love that one. I think he is having so much fun with it, and I loved watching it. I really did.
Yeah. Someone in the chat said maybe views aren't the way to rank stuff. And
Yeah, definitely.
we agree. And we've not only based it on views, so we have some other things we're going to highlight also. But this was one of the ways to show. And when you're sitting, like, trying to compile, like, a year, it's kind of hard to go through everything. Because when I started at IOI, my first thought wasn't, let's document every cool thing I see, which I'm starting to...
We're starting to do that now, yeah. But I think it's also worth saying that this is a look back at the year that's passed. So what things are we remembering? And some of the biggest things, or some of the biggest, most viewed things, is one way to look at it. We do have a lot more clips coming that isn't necessarily the most viewed, but some people have been mentioned in the forum, in the Discord, stuff like that. So people have been not nominating each other, but at least like appreciating each other. So we have a lot more clips queued up of that caliber as well. So that's not the only way.
But the last clip we have based on views is actually...
It's mine. It's
mine.
mine.
One of your first
It
clips
was
you
one
ever
of my
did.
first clips after I got hired. I got hired earlier this year in April, I want to say. I think.
Was it April?
You know if it was March? I think it was April. Yeah, I have to count.
Soon, 1 year.
It's almost 1 year, but yeah, that was one of my first ones, and I still think it's really funny, and people on TikTok loved it.
And also to address last stream, I did say I would love to see a elusive target that was content creator. I know Munga is one of our most dedicated streamer, but Munga, I think Munga himself wrote earlier in the stream, red pistols would be cool. So maybe we can see.
That's cool.
But yeah, roll your clip.
It's my clip. Let's all enjoy it together.
POV, you're so good at your job that your job does itself.
Tomorrow's taken care of.
Looks like we have a serious incident here. Guys, better call this one in and bag that poor bastard.
Say what?
Understood. Containing and setting up the perimeter. Out.
My turn.
What was it?
Yeah, I told you something was up with this day, didn't I? I'm staring at the freakiest accident you would not believe.
Accident, you say? Well, don't mind me. Steve, no! Best Hitman ever.
Yeah, so that was that clip. A fun little thing about that is that I was actually scouring some of the backlog of the devs and all the stuff that they want to fix, and this was actually one of the things that was in there in that little folder. So so it was actually a dev that had filmed it.
I don't know what to say. I must just point out, like, no, let's not. Okay, so going from that, we can go to. Shall we take some funny clips first?
Yes, let's do the funny ones we found.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so this one was shown internally, and
Yeah,
everyone
we
loved it.
shared it in the marketing chat.
Yeah, but it was actually shown for the whole studio at a
right.
studio meeting.
At the studio
So
meeting, we also showed it.
we loved it, so roll it.
Okay. Let me find it. There you go.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso.
Excuse me, what are you doing here?
Someone, please help me!
Target down.
Get someone to send an
Excellent work,
ASAP.
47. Next up,
Look, once the word
Dawood
gets out and my
Rangan.
art appreciating friends see it.
Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
We had to mute ourselves because we were just cackling throughout that. I love that. Big shout out to Ellie Handle B because it was just
I'm just like, I can't stop crying.
yes, it's so good. The whole studio loved it, and big shout out to Ellie Handleby on YouTube who made this edit because it is brilliant. It's so good. It's the content I aspire to make.
And we have one that you really like, and
Yeah, I
I
loved
actually
it.
love the song.
Yeah.
And this one came from the Hitman forum, right?
Yeah, I was scouring the forum and people were saying, I think he sent the clip himself, and people were just commenting on how well the edit was made, and I definitely think the video deserves some love, so we're gonna show it. It is Dr. Vorteb, and I think the edit it speaks for itself. It's a music edit of Mr. Sandman. It's
Yeah.
called. Yeah. So let's just enjoy it.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over.
Fine, but not too tight.
I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Oh, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr.
Isn't that poisonous?
Yes.
Should I be
Bring
concerned?
us a
I'm not.
dream. Give him a pair of eyes with a comfort. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold, would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring us, please, 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 Mr. Sandman, bring us all a dream.
I was like pointing at the chat at the dancing emojis.
I really think the edit was just so good, and I saw people in the chat saying the same thing. And yeah, so that was done by Dr. Vortab, and definitely show him some love on YouTube, because the edit and all the work he does for it is 100% worth the love.
Yeah. So before we continue, we might as well introduce everyone ourselves. Introduce everyone in the chat.
Let's all have a round.
Okay, 1 minute each.
Yes, tell us something fun about yourself.
No, but since there's so many new people in the chat and so on, my name is Samir. I go with the nick Combat Glue. I'm the global community manager.
And I am Catherine. I go by Little Sparks on Twitch, and I am the global content creator, so I do a lot of the TikTok and the short form content. We just wanted to say hi to everyone again, in case you weren't here at the start.
And welcome in. And for everyone here, we're also streaming at TikTok, and for everyone at TikTok, we're streaming at Twitch, and we have Twitch drops activated, so feel free to drop over there if you want to claim them.
Yes.
And we might be a bit slow to answer the chat, so keep on just asking again.
Spam us.
And we can actually not talk about how many devs there are. I actually don't know how many devs there are on Hitman.
No, on Hitman, like dedicated to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know either.
No.
We're all, like,
so sorry.
sitting in the marketing department.
Louis the Dev is asking.
Louis the Dev.
Very nice cat picture. And we have a giveaway going on. You can go into it by writing !ticket. I think you don't even need to say one.
Just ticket, I guess. Yeah.
And you can only have one ticket, and it's free to buy. And at the end of the stream, we will give away 3 DLC codes, and we will
to the splitter.
To the splitter.
Yes.
And we'll DM you on Twitch, and you can claim it. All right. So back to the agenda.
Yes.
We have what I say is the biggest streamer. But I will be very this is very imagine one stream, no matter how long it is, the stream that had the most concurrent viewers, to give you a perspective. So among them is Aaron Play, which is a Spanish streamer. We have a clip of him.
Yes, we do.
Roll the clip.
¿Hay mapa? Vale, sí. Hostia, sí. Hay que conectar por aquí. Vale, vuelvo a entrar. Voy a llamar a la puerta.
So that was a short about Aaron Plays. He's one of the biggest streamers in the world. When he did his event on Twitch, he doubled the platform's viewership.
Wow. That's crazy.
Insane.
insane.
Imagine how many viewers were on Twitch, and then just add as many on top of that. He streamed. A lot of people haven't heard of him because he's Spanish speaking, and he's just big in Spain.
Yeah.
Well, he's big everywhere, but it's the Spanish community. So.
Yeah.
So it's great to see that he played. Second person we have.
And we're going from Spain to
Japan. But just to show how close it was, that stream he did, that was the peak, had 28.9 thousand viewers average.
Yes.
So for all the hours he streamed, that was the average.
It's crazy.
The one that came second was RTA in Japan. We had 28.1. 28.8.
Yes, so it's
0.1 less. And we can cue it first.
Yes, there you go.
パニック状態になっているのでスナイパーライフルを持っていても一切バレません。ということで、ターゲットを誘導して、ターゲットを殺して、警備員を誘導して、ターゲットを殺して、帰ります。
So, as you can see, the setup he's sitting in is a traditional speedrunner setup when a speedrunner is at an event. So, I actually didn't know who he was until this, and I haven't watched much of his content because it's in Japanese, but he's doing a speedrun, probably for charity.
It looked really good. I plucked out the clip and watched a little bit of the stream, and to me it looked great. He looked really good.
No, it's amazing to see. And going from Spain to Japan, we actually end up in third place in Germany with 25.4 average thousand concurrent viewers with Papa Platte, which is a very dedicated, very good German-speaking streamer. So, roll the clip.
Bitte sag mir, das funktioniert. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, let's go. Schaufel is broken, Chat. Okay, wir müssen uns als nächstes diese zwei Leute hier schnappen, Chat. Am besten one by one.
Hey, why don't you go check that out?
No problem.
All right. I think it was also the Berlin map he was playing in Club Julia.
It was. I watched a clip, and just as I watched it back now, I was thinking, that was in English, but it wasn't. But I just understood it, so I guess that's why I thought it was in English.
Yeah.
I have such a hard time saying his name. Papa Platte.
Papa Platte.
Yeah, I keep saying Papa Latte.
Yeah, I said you missed the P.
Missed the P.
I'm like, he should start a coffee brand.
Yes, I thought it was I thought coffee when I saw it. Maybe I need coffee.
And on 4th and 5th place, we have Lyric and Moon. They had 15.9 and 14.2. Both are quite comical, easy to watch NA streamers.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, going on to a different category. Most watched in one stream, I believe. I don't know if this was for 1 year. It must be one. It can be 1 year or it actually is one stream. But the most watched was Papa Platte with 140,000 hours. Elijah's, who is a friend of mine from Stockholm. Does Souls-like and now and then comes in and plays like 50 hours of Hitman. He does a freelancer run. He had 107,000 hours watched, and he also did a cosplay where he cosplayed Agent 47 as a charity incentivation for his latest when he did his he did Swedish Classic, which is like cross country running, bicycling, swimming, and skiing. And like it's insane, but he raised a lot of money, and one of the incentives was to cosplay as Agent 47 and do a stream. And on third place on most watch is Moon again with 86,000 hours.
I love his name.
And now comes to like, there's so many ways to like lift different streamers and content creators in the sphere. So we've gone with most watched, most concurrent average viewers, and so on. So now let's go to who has actually produced the most videos.
Yes, who made the most content.
So, from Indonesia.
Yeah, we're all around the globe. I love it.
SIPC, who has done 361 pieces of content.
That's nuts.
That's more than one per day.
That's nuts. Is it short form? Do you know?
I think it must be short form.
It must be.
Or he has a very bad connection and it goes up and down. On second place, someone we celebrated earlier this year was Frotte7.
Yeah, dear friend.
Yeah.
The community, yeah. We celebrated, we had actually a TikTok with him.
Yeah.
It's a shame I didn't cue that up, but we did have a TikTok with him that you can watch on our channel where we celebrated his wedding.
His wedding?
Yeah, his wedding.
Backstory. He met his now wife through Hitman.
It's so cute.
I jokingly at one point said like, "Oh, this is the perfect contract," and the devs picked it up and were as awesome as the devs can be, and we placed a cake with that script on their on his favorite map, which is Paris. On third place with 256 content pieces.
Yeah.
We're going from Netherlands, where Frotte lives, to NA.
Yeah.
Can the chat guess who this is? It's actually someone
in the chat.
In the chat, or was in the chat. I'm giving you guys a few seconds.
Also, I love the question from Yeehaha
What was
on
it?
the TikTok chat. It's over here. How did you get into game development? We might circle back to that one.
Yeah, let's round this segment off. Yeah, it actually is Munga.
Yeah. Good guess.
With 256 pieces. Mendy, who's also a long-time Hitman fan and friend of the studio, with 224 pieces from Brazil. And T. Schefter.
Yeah, T. Schefter.
Who I don't know where he lives, with 213
He's a
pieces.
mysterious being out there.
And going...
Yay!
Going back to the TikTok question, how did we get into devs?
Game development, yeah.
Mine goes very long back in time.
Let's have the brief overview and not
No,
the
if I was prepped, we would go like the bubbly.
You would have a PowerPoint and like everything.
No, so let's keep it short. I was a huge gamer when I was young. I have an older brother who plays we had an Atari back in the day with Pong. And when I was young, we got a Nintendo 8-bit with Mario and Ice Climber and Kung Fu, I think it was, or Karate.
Yeah.
And I went from there, after school, I went directly into retail, into gaming store. And then I went from that into NGO, charity and gaming projects. And from there, I went into game studio life.
Yeah. For me, I think I have a background in journalism, so I took a little bit of a different road into game development. And I actually worked on the other side of things for a while, where I was a game reviewer and a reporter doing things for esports and just different game conventions and stuff like that. So that was kind of my way into it. I've always been a big fan of gaming. I stream gaming. I love gaming. So it was natural for me. But yeah, I went a different way.
I just love the comment from Eagle Vision. I'd love to go to Denmark to tell the devs directly just how much dual wielding is missed. Like, I imagine me like going home today. I open the door and someone stands outside the door and like, dual wielding, we miss it.
And then just leave.
Yeah. No, but I actually also have a background in esports. Have we talked about it?
I don't think we did.
Ah, okay. I did a lot of esports productions back in the days with different games.
Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is Ghost Mode.
I had Tengri said he met his wife through Ghost Mode.
Ah. Oh. Hurts my heart. So cute. Any chance in the future a PvP like thing like Elusive Target? Like a player versus player?
Cool. That'd be cool. We love the ideas. Keep them coming. That's just where it starts, you know?
Yeah.
Keep them coming. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, so that was the most content produced.
Yeah.
So, let's go to top Twitch clips.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cue number 1 clip.
Which one was it?
Squeeze.
Squeeze. Let's go.
Next time. You're the second worst assassin I've seen this month. Who's the... Oh. Jesus.
That was a short one.
we were discussing the scheduling of this because we had 2 segments that we changed up in the last second because we needed, like we said before, to prep it a bit more, and the devs wanted to be in it, and we were
Yes, and I think I actually did the whole planning of it, and I don't think I accounted for how much of a chatterbox we are, because I did not assign enough time to any of the segments so far. So everything is just slipping right now.
But yeah, let's continue. This was from
Squeaks,
and we can go to Moon.
Okay, let's cue the clip.
Oh my god, I almost fucked.
Yeah, so he played a whole freelancer run with modded with Yoda in it, and I think there was some situation where he actually talked like Yoda and stuff. And it was quite hilarious.
I love this next clip.
Roll it.
Okay, I will roll it.
What are you doing? Oh no.
King, I will have to take you in. Show me your head. Hey, what is it?
Okay, well now I'm in an awkward spot.
Taking casualties.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh my god, 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 no!
It rather appears that you ran out of luck.
Oh my god!
Back to the drawing board, 47.
Oh my god, the biggest throw ever! Oh!
We're just laughing at the comments. Wired to your account the money. It is. Yeah, so that was Elijah's that we talked earlier about, and it's always like a pain when you're like in. I think he was playing hardcore mode or something, and then he
made one mistake and he just saw it all crumble. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I love the guy. He's awesome.
He makes good content. Yes, they all do.
We had a question in the chat that was,
what is your favorite suit in Hitman? I'd love to hear what you guys think.
While I asked Catherine, you guys can write in chat.
Yes.
What is your favorite suit?
I was thinking about it for a little bit, and I think there's a lot of good ones. I'm trying to think of what I think is like. I think the one I gotta mention is the new True Fan outfit.
Oh, the white ghost face.
I'm a big fan of Scream, and that I don't know if it's made to look like it, but it gives me those vibes, and I love Halloween, so it was just like I love it. I filmed a little TikTok with it, and I had so much fun doing it. So I think that's gonna be mine.
Is the new flamingo suit, is that the pink flamingo, and the old one is the blue flamingo? The pink flamingo suit is my favorite.
Yeah, you always, every time I have a question like, okay, what should I do for content? Something with the flamingo. Flamingo. You're obsessed with the flamingo.
We should do something with Don Flamingo.
What? Oh, yes. And that took me a second. Yeah. Yes, let's do that. That would be neat.
All right. Now, I think...
Oh, yeah, now we go on to the fan art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I went to the forum to check what people were saying, and a lot of people were mentioning Cartoonishly as someone who is definitely worth a watch and who should be highlighted as a community member. Personally, I love the art and I love the way the animations are done. I think it is so impressive, and we just had to include it. So I have a little clip.
The community wouldn't be the same without her.
Exactly. So let's enjoy it together.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
Give him a chance. I will take full responsibility.
May I inquire why?
Perhaps I see possibility.
So we don't have we lost Samir. He went to blow his nose. So now it's just me. But yeah, that was cartoonishly. I think, like Samir said, the community would not be the same without her. It's definitely worth a watch. So go check her out on YouTube and see what else she gets up to. Because this was just a short one, but she actually does a lot of different content and a lot of it a lot longer. So go enjoy it. In the same category, we have Koala TV. This is from, I found these on Twitter, on X. Welcome back.
Thank you.
They do the most amazing screenshots in game, and let's see, I have some queued up here. Like, it looks insane. Some of them I'm even questioning if it's in the game or if it's real life, because
Is this our game?
Yes, he makes it look so good.
Yeah,
and it's so cool.
And I must also say, like, a lot, like, not only our games, they lift a lot of games and they give a lot of perspective. And I mean, imagine you're a game dev that work environment art.
Yeah.
And you worked with some, like, on a piece for several months or weeks, depending on the size of the piece. And then the gamer just runs by it.
Yeah.
Kind of heartbreaking, like, thinking about that. So the people that do in-game photos, like, it's an art form, like,
it really is.
And I mean, taking a photo in real life is like an art, but taking it in game is the same art, and they can show appreciation for the level designers in a whole different way. So I love to see this, and for everyone out there, if you do good screenshots and stuff, always tag us on socials. Koala is one that tags us a lot, and we do share their content. I actually don't know.
No, definitely tag us in the stuff that you create, because it's really one of the highlights of the job is seeing all the stuff that you guys create out there, and the sheer joy of it being shared around people who love the franchise. So yeah, by all means, tag us, share it. We'd love to see it. Be it video or pictures or drawings or paintings or photos, anything you have. Cosplay, anything.
Yeah, and once again, a lot of first-time chatters in the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome.
My name is Samir.
Yeah.
And this is Catherine.
Yes, let's cue those lower thirds.
I'm the global community manager.
And I'm the global content creator.
And it's lovely bringing this connection to you guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had a good question. If what new location would we want to bring if we got to choose one? Like,
if we got to choose one, and it could be anywhere.
Anywhere.
Oh,
not a K-pop concert.
Why? That was exactly where my mind was going.
Was it?
Yeah. I'd love to do. I know we have some. I don't know. Okay, you go first. I'm gonna think.
I have a few different thoughts.
I have a good one.
Like, I love Tokyo, like, but we have Hokkaido, which is close by. But Hokkaido takes place like in a resort kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I would love, like, the streets of Tokyo and walking by the 7-Eleven and hearing the pling plongs and the sound. And
I was thinking
music.
a little bit of the same, but make it more cherry blossom themed. Love that. Yeah. I was thinking like Iceland, like a secret lab kind of thing.
Scotty doesn't know gaming, says Shibuya. Whenever someone says Shibuya, my heart breaks because of anime.
Scotty is one of my very dear friends, and we love Shibuya because of Alice in Borderland.
Okay. I've seen that one also, but yeah. Anyway, Istanbul would be a great map. Like, there's some. Yes, I was gonna say there's so many maps that would be good. Iceland would be cool. Agree totally.
Yes. Switzerland ski resort. Could you see him taking that little the little trolley up the mountain?
I was like,
it's not the trolley. I don't know what oh yeah, the hook. Like, he can also hook on.
I was like, how do you ride the trolley?
I've only been skiing once. It's like the seats, you know, the seats you sit in and you swoop up the mountain. I don't know.
Anyway.
Okay, we're moving on.
So that was Cartoonlish and Koala.
Yeah, I think I put the next one under fan art as well because it is a little bit of a fan art edit. It's creative, it's fun. It was also shared at one of the Friday meetings for the whole studio, and we all loved it. It was so much
I
fun.
laughed my pants. Like, imagine being in this situation.
I've been watching it a few times. There you go. It's so well made. It really is so well made. I love the part where he takes his disguise. It's such a neat little twist at the end.
Oh, we didn't cue the 100K video.
Not yet. It comes later.
Oh,
we haven't talked about those yet.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
So, going from different videos and art, and so we actually have one moment that was like super major for me, which made me literally like my phone nearly like started
Exploded.
to nearly like
caught flames.
No, I was gonna say flew away. If you cue Boss Logic, this tweet had like 10 million different impressions.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, and for everyone that doesn't know, this is the Olympic shooter that got bronze medal with his colleague.
Yeah.
It was in bronze in duo shooting, I believe. And he did this pose, and Boss Logic picked it up and did a poster about it. And we shared it, and it blew up. Such a good timing, so much fun. A lot of good memes came out of this. Like, a lot of things came out of from this, like different threads and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was so fun to watch because the community was really picking it up and doing different edits, and it was really fun to see.
Even Clemens, the old community manager, picked it up and did like fixed, and he made like a bald version of it.
It was so much fun.
But yeah, and I mean, like, it's such a thing, like when one post gets like 10 millions.
Yeah,
like,
we're all joined in relishing in that moment.
Yeah, and I can say it's just amazing. And another post that was super fun was this one, where you can spot Agent 47 between Sonic and Mario.
Yeah.
It's
insane.
It's like, did Mario put a hit on Sonic, or did Sonic put a hit on Mario? Why is he there? And it's so it's kind of nuts, like working with a iconic figure.
Yeah, such an iconic figure
that hits like such fame.
Yeah, everyone knows who he is. Like we've seen him across the year being like.
Wait, chat. We did not agree upon this. We said it would be cool. We would love manga as an ET, but it's not up to us. We said we can speculate on it.
We can dream.
We can dream
and hope.
So calm down, chat.
I mean, calm down, but also don't, because we love the hype. The hype is what's gonna make it good. So
there is a shot. Okay, moving on. Yeah, so that was the highlights we have from here.
I have a few highlights.
Okay. You take.
I'm gonna take it away now because I wanted to talk a little bit about TikTok. I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that I achieved since starting here. One of the things that we really wanted to do this year was do a lot more effort on our short form content and the videos we make. So I took the liberty of pulling a few that I thought was really fun to make, or just like a great example of the content that I think is possible and fun. First, we saw the bridge one already, which is one that went pretty viral, semi. But some of the stuff that I really had fun was picking up some of the trends that we've seen. And I think looking back at 2024, we need to talk about the trends that we've loved. Maybe the TikTok people are going to get it more than the Twitch people. Let me know in the chat. But let's start with the suitcase, because sometimes it strikes me that I sit in the marketing department and everyone has important stuff going on. And I have a document with the title, I love my suitcase. And I feel like an idiot. I feel like the little clown in the office, because I'm doing the TikToks and everyone has super cool things.
Her suitcase.
I love my suitcase. Let's watch it and we can talk.
I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now.
Yeah, you will have lunch and then you go to school.
Now I'm gonna go.
Yeah, first you will have lunch.
There you go. So it's very short, but it's something like that. I just have so much fun filming them and doing them and coming up with them with the trends. So by all means, tag us in anything that you see on TikTok. If you think that this could be a fun take in Hitman or something that we could twist a little bit and do in a Hitman style, really like just let us know, because it's so much fun. I have another example of also a trend that I thought was really fun to do. So let's just watch it. Yeah, so super short and sweet.
So catching up a bit on the chat, we have someone from TikTok asking for plushies.
Yeah.
We do have a flamingo plushie.
Yeah.
We do have a duck plushie. And there's not any Agent 47 plushie in making yet. Never know, but hope that answers your question. We also had a comment. I would love to see behind the scenes of Kat doing voiceovers in the middle of the...
I hate doing that. I feel so stupid. I'm just trying to sit with my phone like, hello, and then do it. Because everyone is super serious and like in meetings and stuff like that. And I'm just in the background talking about suitcases and ducks and stuff like that. So I try to go up here and film them in this room, because this is kind of like the content room. So here it's allowed. So here we can be silly.
I can also say, so I work from the Malmö office. You work from the Copenhagen office.
Yes.
We're currently in the Copenhagen office.
Yes.
It's so funny because when I started doing TikToks to like just test our channel a little,
yeah,
I was like, the small rubber ducks, like these ones.
Yeah.
I took a bunch of them, like 100 or something, and just like placed them in a line all over the office and was like following them.
Yeah.
And people were like just watching, like, what's the new guy doing?
And that also brings us to the next video. First, I just want to shout out Hans McGee, because we did one community video. I didn't queue that one for now, but we did one community video with some community members from the Roulette Rivals World Championship, who were talking about Hitman and who were talking about the community. And I have a lot more of them coming. So Hans, in the new year, they'll be coming. I have simply been swamped. I was sick for a little bit. I got the flu. So everything was kind of pushed a little bit. But they are coming. I have them all locked and loaded and ready for the new year. So hang tight. I have not forgotten about you. I loved the videos and they're so much fun to do. So just wait and they will be right there.
Yeah, and speaking of the Roulette Rivals, I just want to thank them.
Yes, of course, we want to thank them. It's such an amazing initiative.
Yeah, so a quick introduction to what Roulette Rivals is a competition done by the community for the speedrunners.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically, if I remember correctly, 3 different competitions during the year, which is qualifiers for the last one, which is the final. So there's actually 4. And it's completely run by the community for the community. And head admins are Frotte, Mr. Mike, The Observer, Janini, some random person.
Oh, yeah.
David Red Sox, PromX. Thank you guys for leading the project.
Yeah.
It's super awesome. The council and admins of it is Scruffy, In For Fun, Reaper 47, Curry Maker, Chris X3, Mo, Pack, Oh Shit Man, Joker J, JK Punk, Dynamos, Canotet, Adamant Gladiator, Panium Shoutcasters are... Sorry, I'm going through this really quick now. Deadly Muffin Man, Cabin 06, Crazy for Daisy, Sparksy, nearly you.
It's a name friend.
Linux Penguin. And it's so fun to see that a lot of these names are here
They
with
pop
us.
up,
Yeah, they're in the chat with us
exactly.
and they pop up and they're so active. So this means a lot. T-Bros64, Aprodi T, Jotes, Woo Melly, The Tim Cube, Cobalt 00122, Meme Junkie, Soviet Dibov, Husen. And there's a lot more people in this, like all the people that competes and some of these overlaps and stuff. But if I missed someone, I'm super sorry. I tried to get everyone in.
Yeah.
But we took the time to like lift these people up because they do so much for
They
us.
really do. They do. They have so much passion for it. That's really what fuels it. And I think that's worth noting because it's such a passion project and everyone involved, both people playing it and the people running it and the people doing it, it's just they love it in one way or another. And I think it's very inspiring and I love it.
Yeah, sorry. That was speaking of Roulette Rivals, but you had something
I had
cute.
one more video queued from TikTok that I want. It's a thank you to the team for bearing with me and with you as well, I think, for being the social media team. It was such a fun day. We have the sign down here. I'll whip it up and I'll tell you a little story about that. But we did manage to reach our first milestone, which was 100K followers. And this is how we celebrated. So I'm just going to show you that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Balloons. Poof.
Oh,
that was so loud.
That was so loud. I had to go like, boy, because I'm like,
Holy
what
shit.
the fuck?
That was so loud.
That was straight into my ear. I can't hear it.
Everybody's crying.
It's just me going, boy, in the reception.
Yeah, so this, I hope you can hear me. This was the actual sign that we made. And I just want to say, me and my coworker, Sol, shout out, thank you. We spent hours making this sign. It took us so long to fill in all the letters. So I just wanted to share that little anecdote.
So we realized after we made the sign that next time we should just paint.
Next time we're just gonna write the new number.
Or cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was such a fun thing, like the poof moment and like it being so loud, no one was ready for it. And me coming from Malmö, I was like, shouldn't we warn people because of the like it might sound like a gunshot.
We didn't think it was going to be that loud, and everyone was so shocked. It was a lot of fun, and we had so much fun doing it. I think it also brings up the topic of how are we going to celebrate the next milestone, 150K, I think.
Okay. This has
been a big topic.
I want Catherine to dance.
Yes, you've said that.
Yeah, but there was this video we saw. We didn't cue it, but the one with Agent 47 dumping like it's right after he dumps a body in the trash.
Yes.
And then he has the garrote and he's like doing this.
He does this dance, yeah. Okay, so that was yours. I had a few suggestions as well. That was 150K. If we reach 200K on TikTok, I think that you should either A, shave your head, or B, get the barcode tattoo. And this is where you guys need to chime in and be like, yes, do it.
Well, I would. Okay, so to be fair.
already.
To be
paddling
fair.
back.
To be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair. I could do it, but it needs to be a time challenge because you guys need to be able to fail. You can't just say, "Oh, when we hit 250, shave your head and get us a tattoo."
At this time next year, when we're back here for end of the year stream, if we've hit
no, not end of the year. A lot can happen on 1 year. Say, okay, so for Q1, if we hit 200K.
For Q1, no, halfway through. At my birthday.
When's
the
your
5th of July.
Okay, 5th of July.
If we reach 200K on TikTok by the 5th of July, 2025, you will shave your head.
And if it's
And
250...
If it's 250k,
I'll add the tattoo.
you will also get the tattoo.
Do I get to choose where?
I don't know, does he? Does he get to choose where?
Okay, can we decide that I get the tattoo, but we'll have to fight about
We can fight about it.
So
Let's fight.
either I'll put it on my hand or I'll put it in the neck. But,
Yeah.
but okay.
Okay, we'll fight about
but
it.
But you have to rally the community for this, because I don't think we'll make it if you don't
I'm
rally.
just getting started.
Oh, God.
I'm just getting started. Now I have
No
a goal.
clips.
We have a goal.
No
Yes.
clips.
Clip it. Because I'm posting this on TikTok and I am going to make the world see it. We're coming for you. We're going to make this happen.
Okay. We only have 15 minutes left.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
What do we have left? Do we have
I think
any?
we go to the gameplay now. I think we've done all the community stuff.
Yeah. So, okay. We were planning on having a bigger gameplay. Let's do hopefully a 15 seconds break.
Yes, 15 seconds break. We're setting up the gameplay, and then I think we're just gonna go directly into the mission.
Yeah, I'll try the mission. I'll try
trying it out.
Okay.
Yes.
So
okay.
give us 15 to 30 seconds.
Yes, and talk amongst yourself.
Yeah.
Talk about how else we could celebrate our milestones, because maybe we can do smaller milestones. Maybe I can chime in as well. I did see this amazing series on TikTok where a woman was trying to reach 1 million followers on TikTok, and she had so many part goals that also included tattoos and stuff.
We have a celebrity in the chat, so let's give him VIP.
Who? Clemens. Oh, it's like
there we go.
It's like who's there?
Okay. All right. Let's cut to the break and
be
let's
right
do the
back
ET.
now. Boom.
Quickest switch.
I hope the sound is okay, because we are getting some sound from the TV. If it picks up double, let us know and we'll try to fix it.
Yeah, precisely. Okay, so this is the first elusive target I'll ever do.
Oh, I've done a few. I've done some.
And I also you've done some.
I've done Sean Bean. No. I did Sean Bean.
Oh wait. Hey guys, I just wanted to say a friend and a streamer on here called Cycliclydia passed away a week ago, and he was a big Hitman fan and streamed the World of Assassination a few weeks before. I just want to say a friend was okay. First of all, I'm super sorry to hear. Can you email me some details on this, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, let's a big condolences from here.
Spoon. Okay, I must admit this. This is the account I played Hitman 3 first time on.
Yeah.
But this isn't my main account. This is my main Xbox account.
This is Smurf.
So this is my reverse Smurf.
You're reverse Smurf. You're new. Account.
And Clemens actually gave me access to this account when I was a streamer. Okay, we don't have much time, so you'll have to take control of the shot.
I will. Okay, I am in control.
And game
sound is too loud.
Can you?
I will go. I will go fix it. I'll fix.
Yeah.
Game sound is quite loud. I'm fixing it.
It should be named Game Capture. Is it better? I'll start.
Yeah, I think it should be better. It was on there twice.
Okay. Let us know how it is. Okay, so what is the mission? Is it to kill all the clones or just the main one?
Well, how about you start it and find out?
Do I go to the briefing first?
No, go to play. Okay, we can also do the... We already watched it earlier, but let's watch it again.
Your target is Max Valiant.
Need to focus.
Ex-ICA assassin and a legend within the firm. This one is personal for ICA. We are dealing with a very dangerous man. Agent Valiant used to be one of our top assets before you came along. However, we became aware that he was playing multiple sides, and we couldn't afford to have him leaking knowledge to unwanted parties. So we had to deal with him, the only way possible. We presumed he was dead for years, until now. He's taken control of our facility in Chongqing and has demanded a meeting. We do not know his agenda, but we fear the worst. So we are sending you undercover to escort our board member, Mr. Pritchard, who will be representing us. Be careful. Valiant is brilliant and calculating. We need to finish what we started years ago. Good luck, 47.
Okay, so it is...
Yes, and then you can also go to planning if you want something specifically.
Yeah, I was told by Frotte to
Yeah.
go in naked. And once again, I'm super sad to hear the news about death.
Very much so.
But I would like to know more, like, about the person and.
Yeah, let's take the opportunity to find out more, because it sounds like a lot of you actually knew them. Glitch, been loving this franchise for 20 plus years. Thanks for bringing us such great content in the year in and year out. Sorry. Thank you. We always love to see it, and we want to bring that love onwards to the devs working hard on it. Okay, we're loaded in.
This is it. Now I need you both to keep a cool head. Only use excessive force if necessary.
Yes, sir. Any known status on what we're up against?
We can only presume Valiant brought an army, so my guess is we are definitely outnumbered.
Got it.
I love the rain effect.
Let's go.
Yeah, loved it.
It's so pretty. Neon signs. That's how I play.
I should have watched like what the control setting was.
Before?
Once or twice. A real charmer. Don't think he'll be happy to see me.
Yeah, well, you're going in
I was the
blind,
hand
right?
in charge
Remember
of his
the control.
assassination.
That's what I was
It's
saying
important
earlier.
to
Like, I don't
stress
remember how to play
we
on
are
a
not
controller.
dealing with just
I
anyone.
usually do it from the
This man is
TV.
dangerous. He knows how we work.
Sai, thank you for playing it. The rain is very great made,
All right.
definitely.
Down here.
Excessive force is always necessary. That's my kind of playthrough, Chucky.
An important detail is we're playing on the Xbox X Series version.
Yeah,
something
we are.
So you guys know.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Mr. Pritchard. Welcome.
And you are?
Dr. Hay, an associate of Mr. Valiant. He's waiting, so please follow me.
I love that the umbrellas see-through. I've only seen them
Lead the
in
way.
Japan.
Oh, really?
Like it's very common in Japan that you have see-through umbrellas.
Are you doing Sasso?
What is Sasso? Silent Assassin? No.
Yes.
Is it? No.
It's better than that.
I don't know how to play.
We're just
this
community.
I need
news.
like
Exactly
look.
what do you do
I'll
here,
be
Dr.
streaming
I'm the
again
head
during
biochemist of the
winter
operation.
vacation, like
the
Christmas
operation?
vacation.
Yeah.
I've been
Looks like a
streaming
massacre.
Not
Hitman a little
everyone was
while
willing
I've
to
been doing it.
comply
I'm super
to
bad at
our
it, so I need some
takeover.
training in it.
But
So
I
You
assure
guys can
you,
train him.
This
You
is
guys
not my
go
doing.
train him.
My boss actually
This
said
had Valiant written all over
we
it.
need to
You
play
knew
more
him
Hitman.
back when he was in the ICA.
But he
We
thought I
crossed
hadn't played
paths.
it. I had played it. I'm
It's
just
complicated.
bad
You're just
at
bad.
it. Yeah.
But it's
You
the
said
same for me,
biochemist.
because
What
I've
exactly does
played,
a
and especially
biochemist
like
do for a man
filming
like
stuff
Valiant?
in it. I've gotten more
All in good
used
time,
to different
Mr.
things
Pritchard.
within the game, but
I promise you, you will
I
not
am.
leave
I'm just not good with
disappointed.
stealth.
You'll let
I'm
me
a running
leave after
gunner.
this
Like
is over.
you
Well,
should
that's
ask
nice to
Scotty
hear.
in the
We
chat
are
if she's
not
still here when we
barbarians.
played other
I
games
assure
like The
you.
Last of Us.
We have used
I was
your
not stealthy at all. I
This
always ran in there
our
and shot
facility
up
Yeah,
first.
some
and I have a
truly
huge background in
groundbreaking
PUBG and
work.
Apex. Like,
And after all,
But
At the
I did
end of the
stream
day,
Hitman 3
the
when it was
ICA works for the profit of the shareholders, no?
In theory.
Being
I
bad
warn you,
is a
though,
fun watch
A
too.
segment of our shareholders have motivations beside profit. Power, security.
And you, Mr. Pritchard,
am I just being
on the Venn diagram
Yeah, you're
of
just
power
following
and
for now.
profit, where do you
I edited a gameplay
chief
video of it,
financial
so I've cheated a
I
little
suspect
bit.
we'll get along
You should be
Is
playing.
Max Valiant, XICA.
Cat is
Is
also
this
what he
him?
wants.
Yes,
Man,
yeah.
this is the fake one, right?
Can't say
So I
it's a
can just
pleasure.
shoot him and go.
No flowers.
But
I
then-
mean, there's
Pardon my
4
bluntness, but I
people
saw
with
the blood
guns
earlier.
around you. I think that's a very bad idea to just shoot them and go.
It worked.
I think you want to try and see what happens here.
What do you want, Valiant?
Cat is also used to
Manner,
running her
Pritchard.
horses into trees
I'm
in Red
holding
Dead
all
Redemption
the
2,
cards.
which is something to watch out
Show
for.
me
And I'm
some
also really bad at opening champagne. How about we just add to the
ICA
list?
respects you.
I can also add she's a
I'm
bit
here, aren't
clumsy.
I? Now, get to the point.
Don't mock
I've
me.
fallen down 4 times in the last year.
Take a seat.
One time, cracked my tooth.
But can we take a minute to appreciate our green screen? This is from Elgato,
Yes.
friends of the studio. Oh, now I
looks
missed.
great.
Should I just wait?
Yeah, just sit
Okay,
down.
Pritchard.
You
Thanks
didn't
for
miss
showing
him.
up.
You're still in
You
front
are
of people
here
who are
because
very,
I'm about to change the game.
very armed.
Big time.
Okay,
Is that
250k, you
For
do that.
years, the
250k
ICA
on TikTok, you do that.
I'll stick with shaving my head.
To ensure that nobody is untouchable.
250k, we bring in
HR, I'm
Sophia.
being
We
bullied.
bring in
Is
Sophia again.
expensive.
And she teaches
How
you.
much time and money do you put into a single candidate?
No, you just
Anyone?
gotta use a few weeks to stretch.
I'll play along.
Oh, thank you, Aging
6
FPS.
years
Stream
minimum.
looks and sounds
Extensive
great. We're
training
happy.
at our
We
facility
did have
in
a test
Greenland.
stream where that was
budget
not so much the
$137
case because we had
million
to
per candidate.
test out all the settings.
But that's
so
if they complete
I'm happy
the
we're nailing it a
program.
little bit
And
more.
that's if. There is no way you
250k,
can go.
Samir puts on the
The
flamingo
required kind of
suit
talent
and
doesn't
2
come along
splits.
very often.
What if I told you that I can
I'll,
boost recruits
okay,
and
if we're
costs?
hitting
of
like
shit.
200k, like
In
near,
Romania, I
we'll start
stumbled across
investigating,
the remnants
getting
of a
the flamingo
very
suit.
interesting
Yeah.
research
Maybe
project.
I shave my head
Say what I
in
think
the
you could
flamingo
say.
suit.
That guard's
No, I
gone
have your
barely
attention.
pointing right at her.
Good.
I would not be comfortable.
Dr.
You're very
Hay
right.
has been working and recreating the project for over a decade. That's
The way he
something that I was
sits.
missing.
He sits like a
I
crook.
guess. Taking better men,
What is
you
this? This
sense
is not
the
look.
And he sits like a
And
he
then
sits like
I
a
discovered this
proper
place.
proper boy.
If we are talking
But
about
look
the
at this.
same thing,
Agent 47. His
That
weak
will take
point is
years
his
to-
sitting style.
Incorrect.
He's very slouched,
Turn
isn't
on
he?
the light.
Sit up, mister. I think it's the role he's playing. It's under- There they are!
This
Those
is a
are the
threat we
fakes?
could not have predicted.
How many are there? 6?
We need a new line of
Oh
action.
no, you haven't
Stand
seen
by
nothing
for further
yet.
We have
instructions.
cloned a human. This is a breakthrough.
it's unethical.
Are they you? Yes. Beautiful.
So 300,000 and you wear that.
Max Valiant.
The perfect agent.
We're
in his
building
prime.
something now. I love
Retaining
it.
his memories,
I'll take it.
skills,
I'll be
his
number
consciousness, if you will.
2.
47. Objective
Oh,
updated.
for each 10,000
I'm
we should have.
authorizing additional posts. Eliminate
So
variants
when we
and
have like
clones.
150,000
None of
whole
them can make it
marketing.
out alive.
Yeah, the whole marketing we add on to it.
I don't know how many. Oh,
I can see you are in shock.
Don't worry. You okay? You
Like
okay? You got so scared.
color for combat unitards.
Who wrote this ET because it's brilliant. I actually don't know who wrote the narrative on it.
Is it Martin?
Did Martin do it?
I don't know.
I don't
We
understand.
need to find out because
If
it
you
is
needed
really
the final
well
data
done.
here at the
But that should be one of the
that
stream
means you-
points so that, for one of our future briefings.
Yes.
Like to discuss like how is it to write the ETs.
Dr. A
Yeah.
will explain more.
Hopefully
This is
we can
madness.
bother the devs
Gentlemen.
long enough that they will actually join us here.
As you can see, every single
He really should
one of
stand
them is
straighter.
put through
Engineer
an
not to
intense
age a
regimen,
day, but his
day
posture
in
suffers
and day
between
out.
titles.
From dawn till
Every
dusk,
title he just
they're pushed
goes
to their
further.
That
limits,
reminds me of
training
the
their bodies to
meme I saw
perfection.
online with the
Each
potato
exercise is
when
designed to
my
test
mom.
endurance, agility,
Oh, yes,
and
that
strength,
What's it called? Peels
ensuring they reach
Tomato-
peak
no,
physical
potatoes. It's like
They are the
him in
finest
perfect
specimens
shape.
of
And
human
then when I
engineering, don't you
peel
think?
potatoes, it's
Not a
like
single
the
muscle
first
is left
version of Hitman.
untrained,
Like
Yes.
not a skill untaught. They
I love this
run,
ET
live,
concept.
fight,
Makes you
and
think
adapt
about every move you
constantly.
make, not just
They're
run
built
in and
for
kill
excellence,
them out.
honed
and
for
kill them.
any challenge,
Yeah, you
and
gotta kill all of
conditioned to be
them.
the
So you
best
can't
in
just
every
shoot Max
conceivable
Valiant
way.
and then that will be it. You have to actually eliminate every single clone. Isn't that cool?
That's very cool, but
Hard.
Yeah.
You're worried. I see the worry.
Like we're over
They are
time.
a perfect
Very
creation.
little overtime.
We spend our childhood learning
To get to.
They are born with those abilities.
What
So
happens
of
if you
course they are bound to improve.
Cancel.
Impressive,
Oh.
don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, this is one of my favorite parts.
Here we have devised something
Come listen.
amusing. Designed to test that each clone has inherited Mr. Valiant's legendary agility.
I use this move to get past Pentagon lasers. If the clone cannot do it, we have failed.
I have to admit, it's
It's
impressive.
so cool.
It
And
is,
then this part.
n'est-ce pas?
In order to verify the ability to pull off the maneuver under pressure, failure means death by incineration.
It's so
Nice, don't
funny.
you think?
I love it.
Destroying test
Yes.
subjects so easily.
Start
You'll
speedrunning.
find that
Aussie Girl will be trying to do it regularly.
in training
Like,
methodology.
at least once a month is the goal, but depending on
That's our
what
secret.
happens. But we're aiming to be back early next year.
Yeah, definitely. I also
just
see
say,
Ducky
I found a way of
in the
speeding
TikTok
up
chat
the
is
cloning
asking when are the
process
Twitch drops, and the Twitch drops are actually enabled now, but on Twitch. So if you go over there, you can get the Twitch drops.
And here we have our
Extreme yoga recipe for
What you see before
disaster.
you is the future of precision and efficiency. These are not just assassins. They are the ultimate marksmen, engineered to perfection. Every clone is designed with enhanced reflexes, unwavering focus, and a mastery in every firearm in existence.
Their accuracy is perfected to a level no human could ever achieve. They don't miss, they don't falter, and they adapt instantly
If
to
you were to
changing
clone
conditions.
yourself,
Much
Yeah.
like myself.
and he like
The
cloned
margin
himself in the prime of his age, right?
Yeah.
Prove it.
What
I
age
will.
would you clone yourself?
Let's try the game of William Tell, and I will be the
Okay, so
target.
just clones from now.
On fire!
Let's not get existential with this.
No, but I would probably clone myself when I'm 25 and hone myself to become better.
I think I would clone myself at the age of.
Wait, what is he doing now?
He's proving that they have excellent aim.
So,
Would you do this?
no.
Would you do? Okay, 300k followers on TikTok, and you do that, but with paintball, and I get to take the shot.
Sure.
I feel like you're just saying yes to anything now. How old is JCVD? I can't actually remember.
I don't know. He's quite old.
Maybe someone can look it up for us. I don't want to take a guess because I
So
really
what do you
don't
think,
know.
Mr. Pritchard?
It's unethical and sick. You are playing God. But I must confess, I'm impressed.
200.
I would like
Maybe.
to talk to Dr. Hay.
Clemens.
I wonder if you can break away now and start doing
That was
the
great.
stuff you're not supposed to.
Ah, we need to up the stakes. Do it again,
Oh, let's go kill
on each
the-
other.
Oh, no, it's gonna be
Go,
fun.
go do stuff.
You go out. No, you go out.
Good work. Grab some water. Gotta go to the men's
Where
room.
was the...
Is this the new DLC? It is. It is. Welcome to the chat, and this is the new DLC that we're showing off right now that you can play.
Okay, so it was past... Oh, there it is.
I was thinking 65 as well. 64. He's 64 years young. Thank you, Monga.
Fantastic.
So there's
Now
only
I'll just
one
press you one
person
more time.
here.
Are you
But does
ready?
he see me up there? See, I haven't played enough. Where can I dump the body?
No.
Can I put it here?
No, surely they'll see that. I know that you can do stuff with the sauna.
Fantastic. I
You
don't know
wanna-
how you do it.
Where's the
I'm
sauna?
just going to vary the pressure.
So what I saw is you can follow. You know where they're on the bicycles?
Yep.
There's a guy there.
You are right in my personal space right now.
Go back to the bicycles.
Yeah.
And then
was
he
it?
just went to the
Then how you
toilet.
do it?
Ah, you missed your chance.
I'm just going to vary the pressure of the water.
You could have gotten his disguise, and then you could have been a doctor or scientist, I guess.
For science.
Maybe you can take that dude. Maybe no one will see you if you quickly get that, and then you can dump him behind you. There's a closet at the far end. There. Is he in the middle? Grab him, and then drag him in. Go, go, go! And then drag him in there quickly.
How do you drag?
B. They're searching. No! Open it!
Mistakes were made.
You surrender yourself. There is good
Take him!
night, asshole.
Fight him! Fight him!
How do I draw my gun?
I can't remember on the controller. You can overflow the sink.
How do I...
Aim L2.
No laughing. I said that I haven't played for a while, so I didn't know the control is on console.
I'm beginning to think that maybe I wouldn't have been this bad.
Okay, can I shoot my way out? Up was the thing.
Go to, yeah, there you go. Just wait, regenerate a little bit. There you go. I'm not dying. Shoot. That's, yeah. Why is he not coming? Oh my god!
He's on my heart.
He's down. Yes!
How do I reload?
Like that. Peak shooting.
Yeah, if I fail, I can't play it again.
Yes, no. This is our only chance. And I bet everything on Samir, because I thought he was going to be better. Plug in a mouse and keyboard. Fast! Go! That's good. Okay, can you take someone's phone, please? No! We didn't even get... Oh, we had two phones.
No, I got 3.
3, wow.
But chat, I did it for you guys. I didn't want to ruin...
No, we didn't want to spoil the whole thing.
So
It was
my
all
boss
planned.
said if I were to succeed, I would get fired because then I ruined the experience
It
for
was actually all
everyone else.
planned.
Yeah.
For the content, exactly. This is also that I can make a lovely TikTok video.
Yeah, I'm just seeing the clips now. But to be fair, I will, during my winter vacation, I will practice a little and I will...
And stream it.
Yeah, and stream it so you guys can see that I'm
Mission
not...
failed successfully.
But anyway, we're actually running... let's... okay, give us 15 seconds so we can do our... be right back and then do a roundabout.
And do the giveaways.
And the giveaway.
Yeah, we will be right back. There you go. That was the right one.
But that was fun. It was really
fun. And like Clayman said, no one survives the first live ET kill. I'm gonna make history, I think. I think that should be my goal. I will, once we are live again another time, I will survive my first live ET kill.
All right. To round off, let's do the giveaway. 3 of you guys who signed up will be winning something. And
so this is the last chance to get your ticket and participate in the giveaway before we pull it up and give it away.
So there's 32 people signed up. And we're closing the giveaway in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Type giveaway. Type. No, exclamation point ticket. Go.
3, 2. What was that?
I don't know. I got very excited.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, the first winner is
Portable Jeff.
Second winner is...
Soria MP4.
And third winner is...
Bloop. Flower ball.
So anyway, you guys will be getting a DM really soon. Let us just round off, and then after the stream has ended, we'll be giving it away.
Yes, we will send you DMs with the codes. And then you can also fail at the live ET.
And before we go, I'm just gonna go to the other computer and check who we should raid and spread the joy.
In the meantime, I can say thank you all for joining and see if there's anything left to answer before we hop off. But this has been the first Hitman briefing. Briefs. So thank you for joining. Thanks for making it so much fun. Keep up the good work of all the content out there and all the good ideas that you're sharing, because it's really keeping everyone, or keeping the whole community alive and keeping everyone alive. Damn, I missed everything. Good thing that you can rewatch the VOD. It's been a lot of fun, so go through it. There's a lot of fun things in there.
And I think we should spread the joy. Should we send it to Frotte?
Yeah, of course. Let's send it on to Frotte.
Yeah, we don't have any other last words.
No, I think that's about it.
So, one last thing from us, from being the social team we are. Follow us on all socials to keep track of new updates and stuff that happens. And one thing to keep in mind... Oh, we've forgotten one thing.
What? Oh, no.
The future segment.
Oh, we've forgotten the future segment.
Yeah, so... Okay.
I guess it was very short anyway.
Yeah.
Because we have just teasers.
So in the future, we will be streaming more. That thing we have said.
Yes, I saw someone asking in the chat to do more streams like that. And that's already planned. We have more streams. It was Flex asking to do more streams. And of course we'll be doing that.
And there's going to be a new roadmap very soon.
Yeah.
So
Stay tuned.
year 5 will be happening, and it's
we're
also
excited.
our Hitman's 25th anniversary.
Yeah, that's cool. He's turning 25.
But yeah, with that said, and with the giveaways done, thank you all for being here.
Jimmy, I hope you can practice too.
Wow. At least I know how to draw the gun now.
Yeah, it's all progress, right?
Yeah, it is.
But on that note, I think that is the best way we can say thank you for today.
And go with the raid to Frotte.
Yes, let's go.
Bye-bye.